Hi YouTube. So today what I'm going to be doing is, it's another video. I didn't do another care video and I didn't do a feeding video on on the new pet that I have. I'm not going to mention it in this video just in case you haven't seen that video, but if you haven't seen that video you find out in this video. So yeah, sorry for that, for the people who were expecting it, but I thought I'd make one of these. So what I've done is I've moved my room around a bit, so a lot of my reptile stuff is in different places. So I'm going to start with the inverts and amphibians. So if I can bring it over here is a lot, well, are my inverts and amphibians. This, if you're wondering, it was Marley's tank, but that is now a bathing tank for the mystery animal that I'm going to show you soon. This, you'll probably recognise it, is Rio, my giant Asian mantis. If you're wondering where Marley went, she isn't dead, she's absolutely fine, but because she's quite old and she was bred before I got her, I thought, well, I'd take her to a reptile shop for them to check on her, see if she's 100% pregnant, and because I've never kept a pregnant praying mantis before, I wanted to make sure that she'd be 100% fine, so I gave her to the reptile shop to lay her eggs. They did warn me that after she lays her eggs, there is a risk of you not getting her back, but at least she's going to lay some babies and I'm going to get a couple. And I told him, I don't need them, you can sell them on, as long as I get some back. I ain't that stupid. So, yeah. Now that I've shown you that, I'm going to show you my mystery animal. That's if you've not already seen it. So, I will take you out of this stupid stand that never comes off. Oh yeah, by the way, I will show you my other drawers and things. So, if you haven't seen it, this, where's the label, is Shrek. On the camera it looks the wrong way around, but it isn't. I'm just going to put you back on the stand and I'll get Shrek out. Shreky, come on. Hello, hiding in the corner. Ooh, come on. You're muddy, aren't you? She's covered in mud. He or she, I don't know. Too young to tell. I'm trying to get it out. Here it is. It's trying to bite, but that ain't gonna happen. I'll see if she wants a locust later. Ooh. One sec. Struggling here. I want to get a locust out, see if she'll get it. There's one. Gonna get a locust. You gonna get it? She might get it, she might not. But because she's new, there is a big chance that she won't. So this is it, reveal. This is my new pet, Pac-Man Frog, albino Pac-Man Frog. Here he or she is, I have no idea. This is Shrek, it's an albino Pac-Man Frog. Absolutely gorgeous. She's actually a friendlier one out of the lot, because the other ones at the shop, when they picked them up, they were making squealy noises, they were puffing up. She does puff up, but she's actually really nice, and that is what Marley's old cage was for. I soak her in it daily. She's very spoilt, just because obviously they do breathe through their skin, and I did wet my hands before I put it in a water dish, because if their skin needs to be very moist to breathe through. So yeah, that is the new member that I got just today. Hi there. So she's already been bathed today, haven't you? But she'll get bathed again soon. Yeah, straight into her water bowl, and she's made a mess on my counter. Thanks. So yeah. Next. Over here, obviously, they haven't moved because I'm lazy and I couldn't be bothered to move them. I'm not. Right. I'm going to get Buddy out. This is Buddy's tank. Oh, you're in shed, are you? Okay. I'm not going to take him out for long because he's in shed. This is the first time I think I've shown you one in shed. So, oh, and they do make croaking noises, by the way. This is Buddy. Oh, and by the way, just a good tip. If your gecko does shed, if it does go this colour, don't worry, it's supposed to. What I do recommend is I'm going to do this in a minute to help him, is put him in a bath, like not cold but not boiling hot water, shallow enough so it won't drown, and don't pick it off, let them do it themselves. They will eat it. There might be the odd bit that they drop, that does happen, but you know, just leave them to it. I will put him in the bath soon, so I'll put him back in his cage. There you go. And here is Diego's tank, my other leopard gecko. To be precise, it is a snake-eyed leopard gecko, albino one, absolutely gorgeous. If you're thinking she doesn't actually have red eyes, she's got black eyes. The only reason why she's called a snake-eyed gecko is I can't really tell the difference now for some reason, but you probably can tell the difference from their eyes. This is her. Absolutely gorgeous. She's got a tint of yellow on her back. If you're wondering, they do have scales. It's not just these lumps. There are scales in between them, and they also... Wait, do they have scales in between them? Yeah, very tiny ones. And also, sorry Diego, this is a female, by the way. On their bottom, on their belly, they also have scales, as you can see. Now be careful with these. They're nowhere near as easy to drop their tails as stuff like crested geckos and day geckos, but do be aware that it does happen. They do grow back, but they don't look the same. They won't have the lovely tip at the end. It'll just be like a ball, and some of the colours don't even come back fully. So don't you drop your tail. Okay, I'll put her back. There. Another tip for leopard geckos, what does help them with like less stress is they recommend at least 2 hides, which is perfect, but I recommend putting 3 in. Buddy's got 3. I'm yet to find a small coconut. They seem to be harder to find now because Buddy has one. I want to get one for Diego, but she only has 2 in there at the moment. The reason why I want a very small one is because that tank isn't very big, and because she's not a big species, she doesn't need a big tank, so don't worry, she isn't squashed in there at all. So yeah, that is the lizards and things. Over here is where all my some of my stuff is. Like there's some molts from some of my animals, mealworms, locusts, and down there in those drawers are like calciums and things like that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and all that lot. Also, soon, as you knew from last year, I did put a Christmas tree up. That is coming soon. It might actually be coming tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'll probably do another room tour tomorrow if it does come, of all the Christmas stuff. Nothing to do with reptiles, or it might be. Dunno. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.